Welcome everyone to another Collector's Chat. We hope everyone's doing great out there tonight. Feel free to join us on air and we'll have a good discussion. I think I found out yesterday during our other show after it ended how to get the people commenting live. So I'm going to try to bring that up so I can actually answer people.
Yeah. Let's.
I believe Vic. If you go to the video where it would be on our channel, well, on my channel, it should bring up like a feed where people could leave comments. That's how it worked for the Immortalized in Stone yesterday. I'm trying to see if it works for this one.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
that's it.
Yeah. I can see it. I see it. There's 3 people watching now. Hey, listen, for a test, whoever's watching, right? Can you write something down there? Wow, I paused it as it was live. I paused it.
Yeah, well, we don't want the feedback anyway.
Yeah, so yeah, can somebody write something down there, please? Can you write something down here?
I know we can see what they write,
but I don't see that you can write anything because I would be able to answer, wouldn't I?
Shit, I'm trying to find it right now.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
I forgot how I found it last time.
1, 2, 3, 4.
How did you find it?
How did I find what? I went to your I went on your page, HeroStatueCollector, Lou. I clicked it and it was playing.
See, that's how it worked for me yesterday with the other one.
Well, maybe because
it's my channel.
I don't know, because see, it's your channel, but I can't say nothing. What the heck?
Analytics.
Maybe you can go on there and see if you can add something to it.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Tube alert.
It's one of those things where if it works right, it's awesome because you would be able to talk to your people. I figured it out yesterday for your show, our show, but on our own channel. Now finding it on this one's proving a little harder.
So hold up, yo. Maybe if you think it would be like on Hangouts, maybe, but
I can't seem to find the live video.
Not Hangouts. You have to go to Google Plus now, I guess, and it says Collector's Chat here. Yeah, I'm bringing it up. Wow, yo, I'm hearing myself talk again.
Because when I saw it yesterday, there was like a box and it had all the comments people made. And I was like, that would have been awesome during the show. We could have answered everybody. So I figured that was great. And now I can't. I wish Marty would come on because he knows how to do it.
Well, then hit him up.
So, fellas.
What's up, brother?
Excuse me, Mr. Cartel from Hell.
What up?
Look, he's got it, Lou. Don't get mad, Lou.
That's why he put it there.
Lou, don't get mad, Lou. Don't get mad, Lou. It's gonna be all right.
I just got done doing the unboxing right now.
I'm not mad at anyone. I'm just aggravated that the company doesn't talk to you.
Hey, yo, guys, when you guys saw it at the con, did you guys notice that there's a rubber band holding on the shield? Could you guys tell?
No.
Yeah, there's a rubber band that holds the shield on.
No, listen, you're joking, right?
I swear to God, bro.
Instead of a magnet, we get a rubber band.
So what they do, they wrap the rubber band around the snake body?
Yeah.
Oh,
nice. And you know what, bro? And I'm not near Brian anymore, bro, because I would have had Brian put a magnet on it.
Yeah, right. Now, man, do me a favor, put a magnet on it.
So is that heavy, Mike?
Bro, it's like 65 pounds.
God damn, Lou.
Hey, this all right, so first obviously you put the base, right? And then you put this section of Medusa on, the snake part, and then the tail comes off separate. This little part of the tail comes off separate. But this part right here, that shit is a bitch to get on, bro. That's like 40 pounds all by itself. And there's really no like keyhole. You kind of have to just put it right where it needs to be. You know what I mean?
Oh God!
It's extremely hard to put on.
But when you get it in, is it secure? Does it feel like it's firm?
Yeah, it's not going nowhere.
Right.
But you got to make sure you put it in right, though.
That's crazy that there's not a key. That's nuts.
Yeah.
Lou, it probably makes it look better without a key. What do you think, Mike?
The key would be inside, so how would
to tell you the truth, bro, I'm happy with it. It's just that fucking rubber band, man. You know?
Yeah,
it would throw me off too. Maybe it doesn't belong there. Maybe they put it there so that it won't move nowhere.
That's what's it's supposed to be, man. There's no magnet or nothing, bro.
Put them underneath the chest of that dude.
The reason why that shield is there,
is
because the tail comes apart right here, so it doesn't break in shipping.
Yeah.
But there's a fat line right there, so basically it's like a patch to cover up that joint, so you don't see it. You know what I mean? But then if you look at the statue from here, and you're standing up, you can see the rubber band still.
Yeah,
that's fun.
You know what I mean?
You got to get a rubber band and have it painted, bro.
Right?
Put some scales on this shit.
That's really the only thing that kind of bothers me. Other than that, man, I got to let it soak in for a couple of days and really, see how I feel about it. It looks good, though, man. It's really big. It's impressive. You guys already seen it, so you guys know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I got to take off, man. I got to head out to work right now, so I'll catch you guys later.
Damn, son.
Hit and run, baby boy. Hit and run.
All right, Mike, man. Holla at you, bro.
Have a good one, brother.
You too. Enjoy your night.
You too, man. Yo, so now that it's just you and me, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about what the fuck's going on. Where is everybody?
I know. I don't know, man. I said all the invites. Everyone's like, yeah, we're going to get on tonight. It was supposed to be a big grouping. I don't know. Maybe they're thrown off by the new hour. I don't know.
Who knows, man? But for some reason, I don't see that thing underneath this box. So
yeah, like I said, I'm going to try to hit him up because I have his phone number. But see if there's a way to figure this shit out.
Dude.
Because it was so cool. It would allow you to answer people who are leaving questions.
Now, isn't that a Facebook thing?
No, it was found on it was on YouTube. Not even Google Plus. It was YouTube.
Hey, Jesus Christ. It's like, what the heck?
Wait, let me hit him up.
Well, see, guys, this is the story. I don't know what the story is. Give me a sec, I'm turning the fan.
Yes, sir.
So, ¿cómo está todo el mundo ahí? Mucho gusto. Buena conocerse. Ven, vamos a janguear. Okay. That was just me testing my Spanish. Just make sure I still knew how to speak it. Just a bit. Anyway, so the live action, guys, is this. What can we talk about, bro? Because I know there's a lot of pieces out there that people are very anxious to receive and stuff like that. And I was just checking things out, but for some reason, and I don't know, man, but I'm not really getting this this urge to get statues like I did when I was in New York, man. I don't know what the hell's going on with me, bro. I got like a whole shitload of of statues in the garage that I haven't even opened up yet, man. And it's just crazy shit, man. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on in my brain. You know, Lou?
I hear you, bro. Sometimes,
it's like you know how every now and then people go through phases. I don't know if everybody's ever been through the phase, because I know I go through it every now and then, and I don't know if you've seen on the shows before that I announced that I quit the that I quit the statue collecting.
And then that's when I usually go again.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But the reality of the situation for me is like, you know, I don't really have that urge to collect like I used to, you know, and I'm really interested in finishing up my rooms to see what they're gonna look like with everything. But I'm seriously thinking of condensing my collection, and I think I'm gonna, out of all the statues, I think I'm gonna pull out 20 statues. I'm gonna take out, and I'm gonna see if I sell them to see what it is. Though I don't know if it's gonna be 20, 10. It's something of significance. And yes, I want to do trades for them shits, man. And I'm not talking about like really in my collection. I don't consider anything in my collection something that I wouldn't want to part with. You know what I'm saying? So these are like really good stuff, because I already got rid of the Red Sonja, and I got rid of the Conan, the Undying and shit, and now basically what to tell you the truth, I'm looking at getting rid of some Hulks.
Oh shit, man.
I'm thinking about it though. You know what I mean? I'm not saying 100% yet. You know how I am, bro.
Yeah.
I say one day that I'm thinking about selling something, and it takes me a good month, 2 months maybe to really
That's why, like, people, if they really want something, you gotta jump on it while it's still in your head.
Like, yeah, well, you see, and the thing is like, if somebody really wants to trade, you know what I'm saying, then what we need to do is, you know, ask me what I got. I'm a Hulk dude, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting rid of my OG Hulk. That's not going. And the 2 customs I'm not getting rid of. So the one I got from you, I'm never going to get rid of. That one's going to be in my collection. Forget it. And then the one that Brian repainted, fuck that. I was ready to sell that Hulk for $200, bro, and nobody wanted it.
Oh shit, I remember that.
And then, right? I give Brian the statue to paint. So what I do is, I tell him, I says, look, you tell me how much it is. I came back, I mean, in the car when I dropped it off to him, and I gave him like 4 model kits. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if it was 1/6 scale, but these are all old Horizon model kits.
So, I remember.
Yeah, the vinyl ones that you heat up, and then you can cut it if you want, and you can put really great seams on that where you don't see shit, if you do it right. And I used to build them when I was a little younger and shit. And when I went back there, he told me, yo, man, you don't owe me shit. And I was like, what, bro? It's...
Can't beat that.
It was great, bro, because it worked out in my favor. These were pieces I wasn't going to touch, but I know he could make money out of it because he's a freaking talented guy, bro. You know what I mean? I'm surprised he didn't open up a shop and just say, hey, listen, Brian's Customs, bro. Too many figures customs.
That's it. Especially online, it's
beauty. So what's up, cheap ass?
Not much, man. What's going on?
Hey, bro.
Are you selling your Hulks?
I don't know. Hey, I'm thinking about it.
You have the Gladiator?
Hey, what? Yes, I have the Gladiator, and I have the King, and I got the King on throne.
I'm about to claim his Spider-Man comic head, as he forgot to mention.
Oh, that one is that one. What?
You didn't mention it.
Yo, guys, here's the crazy shit, right? In this room down here, I have the Gladiator and the King, and then I have the OG, the one I got from you, and then the one Brian painted, right? So then upstairs I got the king on throne by himself on a table. So you see, those are the ones that I really want to keep. Now the ones that I got over there is like the gray Hulk, the new green Hulk. That's I think I got the exclusive of that. I mean, you know, I got a few more Hulks there, and I'm not sure. I think I'm keeping the Son of Hulk. So I love my Scar.
Yes, sir.
So plus it's not really a Hulk, you know what I mean? But it's Hulkish. It's like, you know, he ain't a crackhead. He's just crackish. So yeah, some shit like that. But like when I'm gonna get serious, bro, you know what I mean? I'm like, I have to let you guys know that I'm not gonna, you know, I'm gonna be a little more exclusive to what I sell. I want to really sell to people I know. So that way, you know, there's easy transfer and easy whatever it is, bro. Because you know, I'm tired of selling on eBay. And I don't think I even want to sell on eBay no more with that 10% fucking money grubbing sons of bitches.
I usually try to like send a message to whoever's gonna buy it or something like that, and be like, "Yo, let's take this off of eBay."
But you know what happens, bro? They think you're shady. And they don't understand. And they don't understand, bro. It ain't shady. You're gonna buy it through PayPal. Only thing is, I'm not gonna get charged 10% on top of whatever I gotta pay PayPal.
Yep.
You know?
I even message sellers. I'm like, "Yo, let's do this off of eBay. I'll give you this much for it."
Yeah, bro. You know, I mean, dude, look, I've done a lot of transactions on eBay, but eBay's getting very expensive. You know what I'm saying? Like, forget if I want to sell a statue, you know, or say if I want to sell my turtles on eBay and somebody buys it for $2,500, bro. That's $250 going into freaking eBay's pocket, bro.
Nope.
The fuck? Yo, I got one word to describe them, and I'm gonna spell it out for them. I'm sorry, bro. I'm just saying, man. You know, it's like you can't even make a buck, you know, nowadays, bro. And not even making a buck, because I want to. If I want to sell it for what I bought it for, I get a kick in the nuts for it, bro. So for on eBay, you have to charge. So what you need to do, you sell your shit, and then you have to add 10% on top of that shit. Plus, you're still gonna lose, but a little bit, just a little bit, not as much. You know what I mean?
Yeah, PayPal is 2.9%.
Yeah, it's sweet. I can live with that, bro. Why eBay so hard, bro? They sell millions and millions of shit on this shit. They sell cars. They sell everything on this shit. You mean to tell me a guy want to sell one thing, he don't got a store, but he got to pay the store prices? I mean, come on, bro. 10%. Shit. New York State tax is what? Almost 9, 8 point whatever the hell it is. Sons of bitches.
Well, if you ever want to get rid of that gladiator, let me know.
Yo, man, that gladiator is dope, bro. And to tell you the truth, that's number 2 gladiator. I had 2 of them. The one I got is the second one. The first one was soft. When I bought it, it was nice, and so it felt wet. So when I picked it up from the leg and the arm, the leg just said bloop.
Oh,
And it didn't crack. I didn't hear a crack. It just said bloop. And I knew it was wet, bro.
Are they eggshells? Or are they
They're
solid?
hollow, bro. They're hollow, but I think they got different levels of thickness inside of it. You know what I'm saying? Because, bro, think about it. If that leg was not that strong, it wouldn't be able to hold up that statue, because the top part with the shield and all that shit is heavy as hell, bro. You know? That shield is a monster, bro. It's really a big shield, you know? So the leg was nice. It was thick enough, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, because I seen a picture of the rhino broken.
Yeah. And the whole Green Hulk.
Yeah, and it looked kind of like it kind of looked like an eggshell, the rhino. And I see the OG broken too, bro. And the OG is a thick. Oh shit! Look at Omar, bro. He riding the He's riding, what is it, the tram?
Oh, the train. He's in the subway. So.
Nah, he's above ground, bro.
No, I know, but it looks like it's something.
The tramway, bro. It's for the elite. Omar, say something, bro. How you doing, bro? He's on the bus. I'm sorry, bro.
Oh, the bus.
I thought he was gonna say boat. I'm on a boat.
Yo, I'll talk to you when I get home, okay?
Hold up. Is there a girl behind you, bro? Won't you ask her a question right quick for me? I'll talk to you. What? Is there a girl behind you, bro? That's what I'm asking.
Oh.
I could have sworn I seen a girl back there. Let me see.
Apparently not.
No, it's just a dude.
Oh, bro, man, stop looking at that dude, bro. All right, man. I'll talk to you when you get home, bro.
A few.
Peace.
Oh man.
My boy Omar, bro. Fuck that.
I know that the Venom comic head. It's solid. When it broke, like when his leg snapped in half, it was solid.
Well, I love that Venom, man. But
I
see
saw that
Sideshow's gonna
shit.
release
I was
another
ready
one.
to cry when I saw what happened to your shit.
Yeah, bro. But yo, Comic-Con's coming, bro. They got the Venom gonna be on display.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
But Thanos on Throne won't be. What the flower is this?
I'm hoping they have the damn Flash there, because it was supposed to be the Flash and Thanos on Throne, but then we heard Thanos wasn't going to be ready yet, so I don't know.
You know what they should do? They should do a live action statue where you know how the parts can move, but the legs of the Flash, it just starts to tap dance when you touch it, but like at super speed. He can't run on a base, bro. You know what I'm saying? So he might as well just be like, yeah, go for it, bro.
Yo, Lou.
Yeah.
I found this piece on sale on eBay right now.
What the hell?
$3.
Yeah, it just started, so.
Oh, all right. I was like, yeah, I'll buy that in a second for $3.
I'm curious how much it's gonna go for.
That's cool.
That's from DC Direct?
Yeah. You don't see this one a lot, so.
Yeah, because I always liked Parallax. That's why I was excited when I first heard he was going to be in the movie, although I thought they were rushing the story way too much to get to Parallax already. But I don't know. I mean, a lot of people hated it. I thought it was an okay movie, but, you know, it got a lot of hate, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Even Ryan Reynolds himself makes jokes about it. So I don't know. We're supposed to be getting the Corpse movie.
Corpse movie.
From the Green Lantern Corpse.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're supposed to show it at one of the conventions.
I mean, he's not even any of the posters of like the Justice League, so.
No, it was just like there was somebody found it, like they leaked a picture of it that wasn't supposed to be seen, and it was mixed in with all the other DC movies coming.
Yeah, I like Green Lantern. Kota Bokia just announced a 1/6 Green Lantern.
I hear what's going to happen is at the end of the Justice League movie, something nuts is going to happen and he's going to come. The Green Lantern's going to come and he right at the very end. And that's how they're going to introduce him back into the DC universe.
Do they got an actor yet? Or is that rumor?
Well, no, I haven't heard anything about that. Although I did see something that was very interesting. If you watch the Batman vs. Superman movie, at the very end, spoiler alert, if you haven't watched it, just so you know, when Superman dies at the funeral and you see the Air Force jets flying over, one of them turns and goes right up into the atmosphere.
Oh, bro.
That's Hal Jordan right there.
Why are you doing that, bro? Why are you telling everybody, man?
So next time you watch that movie, pay attention to the jets that fly over.
One goes up into
the atmosphere. Yeah, which Hal Jordan does that with his.
Do you guys know that Sideshow is producing a game of the Court of the Dead?
Yes, they're gonna have a Kickstarter.
Look at this shit, bro.
How bad does it look?
No, that's not it.
No, the Kickstarter program starts on 11 days, 3 hours, 30 minutes, and it's counting down. Everybody, bro. Black Cat.
Yeah.
It's not.
It's
it
nice.
Good. I don't like the pose on it.
It's nice, but to me, I always love the one which I have, the PF where she's on the safe.
Yeah, that one's nice, bro. You don't want to get crazy. You know, what are you gonna do, bro? Yo, Leatherface video format figure, premium format figure. Is that being shipped already?
No, I don't think you could even order it yet.
Oh.
I think it was like a sneak peek.
All right, well, I'm showing a sneak peek here.
No, it looks good. I saw it.
Yeah, bro. So you guys, you know what time it is. Everybody loves some killer bloody shit.
You guys play any Witcher?
No, man.
No,
I haven't bought a new game in a long time.
Like I had the first two for the computer, but I never played them on the consoles.
Yo, I'm digging the statues, but I just don't. I can't commit. I think they're 1/3 too. I think.
Well, Prime 1 is stretching out a lot, aren't they?
They got a lot of shit, dude. They just look at this alien.
Yeah. That's the one Will Smith beat up.
Yep.
$700, bro. 32 inches, bro. That's fat, bro.
All right, Vic. I found out how to do it.
All right. Let me stop sharing. Ta-da!
So we got Spanish Heart said, "Holy crap, that piece looks insane, Mike."
Yes, 32 freaking inches tall, bro.
So
That's
he was talking about the Medusa.
Oh, the Medusa's ridiculous, man. So how do we get to see the stuff, Lou?
Oh, all right. So I went to. Now I got to figure it out because I'm not on the page anymore. But I went to my channel. You'll see a thing that says live streams.
Yeah.
You click on that. And then click on the one that says collector's chat with today's date. And then it should bring it up for you. That's how I got it.
All right. HeroStatueCollector Lou. Live now is the one we do?
Yeah.
Because I don't see.
I think this is how you do this. Come on, really? Trying to send him the link to the chat. Copy. Let's see if that's it.
Yeah, it's not showing up here.
I think I sent him the link to the chat. Hello, I think, Marty, that I just sent you the link because I've never done it that way, so this was the first time.
Yeah, so how do I get on it?
The fuck just happened? Oh, there he is. I'm talking to myself.
All right, Am I live? Am I live on air now?
Yes, you're live.
You're live and arrived.
Can you hear me okay? There's no feedback?
I'm talking to myself.
No. How do I get that shit where I get the chat underneath it?
Am I live on air now?
Yes, you're live.
Let me get my headphones.
Live and arrived. Yeah.
You hear me okay? There's no feedback.
How do I get that? Do I get the chat underneath?
Yeah, can you play or somebody watching?
I think it's the feedback he's talking about.
Oh. All right. Now it got better. All right, Marty, just maybe you could walk him through because I tried, but he's not seeing it. When you want to, oh, he's still not plugged in.
All right.
All right, maybe you could walk Vic through it because I figured it out, but I can't seem to get him to it. When you want to see what the people are saying on your video, you can't find it. I was able to, but it's a little harder. Hello?
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. There's a lot of feedback. Hold on. Let me. All right. So, you guys are running the chat from what I can see right now. I'm on the YouTube channel, so you guys are running the chat just fine. When you go on to your go on as you're viewing the show yourself. You know what I mean?
That's how I found it.
Right, and then you should see it off onto the right side, and then there should be like everybody that's in the chat right now. They should be like throwing messages up there.
Yeah,
so that's how you see it.
Just go to live streams, Vic, and hit this show. That's how I found it anyway.
Yeah, go to the just go as like you're watching your show on the YouTube channel, and then once you click on that, of course, turn down the volume. That way, there's no feedback to it, and then you should see off to the right. That's how I got it from you, Lou. The
link, yeah.
The link, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's on the right here.
All right, you found it because I see Cheap found it as well. I hate calling him Cheap. What is your actual name?
Tim.
Tim. I keep forgetting it. We're always like Cheap.
Yo, I'm getting. I sold my DTOFs and I'm getting a custom cabinet made, and I messaged this old guy, and he was like, he got mad when I called him up. He's like, I don't want anything to do that's cheap ass with my name associated to my name. He started going off, and I'm like, dude, it's just like a tag. It's like a email tag, whatever. It's like a YouTube name. He's like, I'm old school, blah blah blah. I don't want anything.
Oh my god!
I'm like, okay.
So, are you getting the cabinets?
Not from that guy.
Oh my god! He wouldn't sell them to you because your name is Cheap Ass.
Well, he started going off on a rant about like, I've got $2 million jobs where he builds like custom cabinets for houses and stuff. And I'm like, okay, whatever.
Yeah, I understand that, but this is what I'm paying.
Yeah.
I understand, bro. You make $1 million cabinets? Well, this is what I got, bro. I don't think it's $1 million, man. Can you make do?
Well, what I'm going to do, maybe it's an idea that works for you as well, because it's not full-on customs, which costs a shit ton of money. I got my DTOFs. So I'm going to slide them out. I'm going to the cabinet maker that we had do all the cabinets on our house. I'm going to have the kitchen type cabinets put over the bed, which those will be mounted to the wall. They'll have the glass fronts like you would on any display case, and they'll have the adjustable shelves as well. And then I'm going to put in a custom build size one here. And on the two sides of that, and they'll connect. And then there'll be a couple here with a custom cabinet that'll be part display case, part TV stand here.
So then when you put your last statue up, right, that whole shit's going to go.
No. What I did was when I pulled the walls off the first time, to put the shelving in, I tore down the sheetrock, and I put 2x6s nailed to the beams all the way behind the studs. So there's screw and nailing surface everywhere behind.
Nice. Yeah, that sounds like about right. Me, I'm just gonna take a sheet of wood running from one side of the wall and then run it to the other side of the wall, and then frame that shit so that way it looks like a cabinet. Isn't that what a cabinet is?
Well, if it's super long, you better put some supports in the middle.
No, I'm gonna build a frame for the whole shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'll probably do it out of 2x4s straight into the ceiling and wall to wall and shit. But I need 2 feet at least, man, coming out the wall.
You know what was strange is this thing called this webpage or this online page called Thumbtack, and it's like have a project, and I like typed in what I wanted, and basically it posted what I want, and I put pictures, and then like 2 people have given me 2 like local wood shop guys have contacted me. But
that's cool.
Yeah. So I don't know how expensive it's going to be yet because we talked about what I want, but you know, no quote yet. So I still might have to go the PAX route, the IKEA PAX.
Those are big, man. You know, so
the problem I don't like is that middle part.
Yeah, if I had the room, I'd go with the PAXs.
Take your bestest out of there, bro, and then just
wider.
Just wrap your room, bro, and custom shelving where you build cabinets all around all of them shits, bro. That way it's just all around. Boom.
The problem is they're 26 inches deep.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's the problem. Exactly.
Put the sliding glass doors on.
Is that a problem? 26 inches deep?
It is when you got some other furniture in the room.
I'm going to build a house next year, man. I think I'm going to build it specific to a design that I want. You know what I mean? I think that's the best route for me to go is because I was thinking about buying next year, but I think it's better off it's just building and having my own design. That way, the way I want it is I want to have a showroom, right? And then a showroom that I want to have a entertainment room that I want to have a living room separate of that. You know what I mean? And then also have an office room, but I don't want doors. I want them to be open, like arched open. That way you can easily flow into each room. You know what I mean? And that in the showroom is where I'm going to have, you know, all the statues, all my glass cases, everything. And then separate from that is I'm going to have an additional room. I want it to be a 3-bedroom, but one of the additional bedrooms I'm going to make into my comic book room, where I have my long boxes and everything in that. So I think it's just better that I get someone to design and build based off of my specs. You know what I mean?
Oh, definitely, because you could even have them build like cubbies that are specifically made for the long boxes, so they could just slide in and out of those.
Yeah, but you know, I still have the VA home loan that I still have not used yet. So I'm probably going to use that and shit, man. And then sometime next year, probably around this time, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I think that's the best bet, man. Because you know, like our collections, man, it don't get smaller. It just gets bigger. You know what I mean? It just gets bigger. So it's either you you keep on attaching room and room, or man, I think I'm gonna go that way. But enough land, I think I'll have enough land where if I want to build an extension later on, I have the option of doing that. You know.
Well, I think you should build a bomb shelter statue room. That way they can't fuck with your shit. You
can't fuck with this shit, man. Like a panic room, you know. You put on a button, it just goes.
Nothing above ground. It just looks like a big old lawn behind you, bro. But underneath is the headquarters and shit that.
It's the Bat Cave, man. That's what it is. The Bat Cave.
Bro, if I could do something like that, bro, the door alone going into that room would be awesome, bro. You know what I mean?
I'm telling you,
that's how I would love it, bro. But you can only have so much money in life, you know?
Yeah, you got to pick and choose, you know, which ones you want, man. And yeah,
What's
I got to see.
Was Marty's video was actually the one that started all of this when we're talking about the ARH, because I saw you put up the video of getting the Arcana, and that's the piece that I want the most that I ordered. And I'm like, son of a bitch. And that's what started going off.
Let me tell you about that, man, okay? I went on to the ARH and I looked on my account, and the order stuff was all fucked up, man. Okay, it looked like I ain't paid. Like, I ordered two things. I ordered the Twin Mermaids and I ordered the Arcala. And so I emailed them. I said, hey, listen, it looks like onto my account that it looks like I haven't paid for this. Well, I have the receipts that I paid for all of this plus the mermaid. I was like, where the hell is my statue? And then I didn't hear anything. And a week later, and like a couple days later, they sent me an invoice saying they're mailing off my statue. You know?
Yeah, see, that's what I'm hoping for, because
if you haven't mailed them yet,
I have emailed them twice.
And then I'm still waiting on my Twin Mermaid, because I saw some guy on YouTube already did a review on his Twin Mermaids, so I know it's out. And so that's the only one I don't have yet, too, that I ordered from them. So I'm gonna have to email them fools again and find out what the hell's going on. You know?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. So
I'm like, I got 3 pieces ordered with these guys. It's like, send my shit.
Yeah. It's a beautiful piece, man. But you saw my review of the things I didn't like about it. But it's a beautiful piece. I'm very happy with the design and the painting on it, the shading and everything. It's just overall gorgeous. But if you can get it customized to where maybe you can get it magnetized or you can get pegs put in it, I think it would work in that benefit, as long as it doesn't cost you a lot to do. You know?
Yeah, they were saying the same thing we were just talking about, the Medusa, and there's a part that's held on with rubber bands and another part that should have been keyed that wasn't keyed. So I don't like hearing shit like that.
As long as it's stable, bro. I'm not gonna go too nuts right now, because the shield thing, I think it's minute. You know. So,
yeah. I could live with.
You know what I mean? Like, look, all you have to do is put a double-sided Velcro on that shit, and you're good, bro.
You know which one I wanted? I saw that it was after the fact that I kind of kicked myself in the ass was not getting, man. Is what is Arlana? The Arlana one with she's like the warrior. She's holding a head. Baby. Yeah. I kind of kicked myself in the ass because I looked
Arian?
At that.
The head huntress.
Yeah. I got the one.
You have the first one.
I got the first one, but I don't have the one where she's holding that head.
Yeah, that one I ordered. That's one of the one I'm waiting on.
Yeah, and then there's the other one that's out where she's sitting down.
Yeah,
she's sitting down.
One.
That's the newest one, right? And I don't think I'm going to order that one, but I really like. You got to jump. I noticed that with ARH, man. You got to jump on those things because they're very limited. They're very
like
limited.
300 or something.
Yeah.
Yo, Spanish.
I tell you, man. But
I don't know, man. Look.
Oh shit, dude! This guy said, Spanish Heart said someone on the forums had their shelf collapse, and he thinks he lost his XM Phoenix.
Oh,
yeah,
that sucks. That's why I say you got to be careful with them.
Yeah, I sold my best as I loved them, but I'm not my best as my DTOFs. But
well, Force Global, he said he had a DTOF collapse on him, and he never put in statues in one again.
What? I'm very particular what I put on my DTOF. I try not to go too heavy on those. If you notice, I put a lot of the smaller 1/6 scales on there. You know what I mean? The bigger ones, I'm just very cautious of what. If it's light enough, I'll throw it on there. But those heavier ones, no, man.
Because it's a thin glass shelf, man.
It is.
Yeah. It tells you how many pounds it's supposed to hold anyway. So if you're gonna throw a 75-pound statue on it, or 30-pound statue on it, it's gonna destroy your shelf.
They have a way of pissing me off. So anyway, Prime One just sent the thing because this was supposed to be the last payment for Harley Quinn, and they're like, "Oh, it's been delayed," and I'm like,
"It's been delayed." Yeah, I saw the email. The Harley Quinn, the Deathstroke, and even the 1/6 scale Batman regular. They done sent out the armored version and they're sending out the Nightmare version before they even send out the regular 1/6 scale of the Batfleck, man.
Oh,
Isn't that,
shit.
it's something
That's crazy.
Bro, that's how statue companies are, bro. Look at Sideshow, man. They were announcing this Thanos on Throne thing for a minute, bro, and all of a sudden, hey, we're gonna show you Venom at the show. Venom? Oh shit! What about Thanos? Oh yeah, we're not gonna be able to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then no bats got pushed back too, back to October, November time frame, man.
Mm-hmm.
But you see, that's what happens. You see, Sideshow goes through that all the time when they start mass producing different lines at one time and shit. You know, it happens, bro. You know, something got to get pushed back. But I think they go with what's more popular. You know, like what people start to yell about the most. And with the Noel, they probably figure there's a lot of Batmans out, and especially Sideshow put out a few, and you know they're gonna go easy on it for now, and probably just try to kill us with a few more Iron Men, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I'm excited about. I need at least 16 more Iron Men.
Yeah.
Because I want to start putting them in different rooms and shit. Hopefully they have light up features in the palm and I can use them for night light.
You guys seen that what is it called? The new Batmobile, man, that's coming out.
The motorized.
For the Batman versus Superman.
Oh yeah, I saw that one.
Oh man, I'm getting that bad boy right there.
You're ordering it. I really, if I was gonna get a Batmobile, and I have somebody that offered me one, so we'll see. But it would have to be the '89 Batmobile, that Hot Toys one that's huge.
Yeah,
they have one that's motorized, bro. That the engine starts and shit. It smokes out the back and shit.
Well, what Marty needs is a real Batmobile so he could go to the show and pull up in that shit with his costume.
Yeah, damn.
Yo, you charge $5 a picture, bro. You get the little old Polaroid shits, bro. Well, depending on how much it costs now. $10 a picture.
Let me tell you, man. I'm thinking about opening up my own website because a couple guys who got the same build kit as mine. Of course, you get the same kit, but you make the build your own, how you paint it, how you design it, and stuff like that. So everybody's is unique and different in their own way. So, but two of the guys I know actually have their website where they push out like for parties. They do charity events, like go to kids' hospital, things like that, right? Like when they're gonna go to the kids' hospital, they don't charge, but like birthday parties, cons, whatever. They charge for their appearance, man. Like one guy in California charges like for the first hour $175, and then like $50 each, every additional hour or whatever. So, and then he makes that money back to what he paid on the kid originally. You know what I mean? Then and whatever he rolls in the profit after that. I'm thinking about doing that,
bro. You can do better than that, yo. Listen, in '93, when I went to the Philadelphia Comic-Con, right, they had the original Batmobile there, right? Like, I don't know if it was from the set or whatever, but just the original build. Thing was beautiful, bro. $5 a picture. You sit in it and you act like you whatever. $5, bro. There was a line going out the door. Hundreds and hundreds of people were taking their picture. It was a fast thing too. Like you get in, picture, you get onto the side.
Yeah,
and they were mopping up. There was a box in the car though. It wasn't a seat. It was a wooden box you sat on. Bro, they don't want motherfuckers fucking up the seat, bro. You know, thousands of people sitting on the seat. It's a wear and tear issue, and I understand that. But bro, you can't tell when you get the picture. It looks good though. That's what I would go with, man. If I can get a Batmobile, the old joint, bro, the '60s version, beautiful Batmobile, man.
Well, I saw you did some at the hospitals because you had pictures of it.
Me?
Marty?
Yeah. No
one. You got a Batmobile?
No. We had there was a event that my cosplay group does, and there was on Batman Day was at the library.
Oh, that's.
And so we were promoting like reading, and so we had like the whole superheroes. I did the Batman, and everybody like did the other DC characters. So it was good, man. Everybody was taking pictures with us and everything. Kids were lining up wanting to talk to Batman and all the other superheroes. So it was good, man. It was good. And we don't charge for that because it's a nonprofit organization and we do it, as a charitable kind of thing. So we do like charity events and stuff for them. So, but we don't charge anything like
It's
that.
awareness shit too, bro. So that way you make people aware of what's going on in a lighthearted way, bro. You know what I mean? Come on, that's good stuff, bro. Great PR for the company too. So yeah, man.
Yeah.
Congrats. Good luck with those people.
Yeah. And like I said, I'm thinking about making a little extra cash, man, to get a little stipend for my hobby. You know what I mean?
Dude, I say you put on the Batman costume and you roam the streets, bro, and you just tackle the bad guys and you take their loot, bro.
Well,
Do some Robin Hood shit.
Well, here's the thing. I don't know if you guys know Ray, but Ray just got his Blade costume.
Yes,
and
I saw it.
we talked about, you got the Dark Knight and you got the Daywalker. You see us dressing up trying to jump buildings, right? But every 30 seconds we're gonna have to say, hold on, man, I gotta catch my breath.
You could call yourselves day and night.
Bro, there's a video on YouTube of this dude called Jackson something that he wears a
I've
mask
seen it.
and he fights crime in the street and they got video of him whipping somebody's ass, bro. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't do shit. They just seen him with the costume and then they started fucking with him and he was like, yo, my man, you don't know what's up, bro. Dude came and he beat it was poetry in motion, bro. It was funny as hell though, bro, to see a big man fighting in the street, and the cops was there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The cops didn't do shit. They let him fight. Awesome, bro. Man, I need to get there, bro. See what's up, man.
I'm Spanish. He asked me a question about the whatchamacallit, the Bestas. This is kind of what I want to get. Is this giant ass piece right here, because the Bestas and the packs, I like them, but I don't like that they divide my statues, especially
exactly.
And my window over here, the wall, I want to put all my versus pieces together, all on like one shelf. You know what I mean? Like one shelf, like each shelf, has a set. But I don't know how.
That's what I like, man. That's why I like the one shelf action, man. So that way you can put all the things you need together. It doesn't crowd. You can spread it out nice and even. And you get something really sturdy.
Build one of those yourself for not that much money.
That's basically what you do. You build a frame, and then all you do is just put a face on it, so you can put either sliding doors or.
It's basically what you built, Vic. Other than they don't have the brackets, they just drilled it in with the.
Right, and I can do that. You know what I'm saying? I just built it with the brackets because it gave it more strength. Because I was putting heavy shit on my stuff, bro. All those hooks alone, bro, were heavy.
Me doing it, I could just see it crashing down.
Well, the test is, right, since there's 3 shelves on mine, my test was I went all the way to the top and I laid down on it, you know what I mean? And I moved around and the shit it didn't crick, it didn't move, nothing, bro. It was solid as hell, bro. You know what I'm saying? So then I went to the middle and I laid on that part and I was good, man. Shit, bro. I had mad confidence in those shells, bro. You know what I'm saying? The first one, I think my lady, I made her lay down on it first. Like, get on there, baby. Get on. Tell me what's up. Tell me if it's comfortable. She says, "Well, you think it's gonna fall?" I'm like, "No, go ahead, get up on there. Let's see. You look good on that shit, girl."
He's like, "I'd rather you fall than my statue."
Right. Better
Give me a second. I'll be right back.
All right, bro.
She had a better insurance policy than I did.
Yeah, that's right. You could go to the hospital. My statues can't.
Exactly. Take one for the team.
I know Omar's not here yet, but they updated some pictures, I think. I don't know where this is at. Of the Darkseid 1/6 scale. They got rid of what's his name? Cyborg, and put Martian Manhunter in. Right here. I don't know. I like Cyborg. I kinda wanted him in.
The way it is, they could have put Cyborg too.
Yeah.
But why don't they make a diorama of the Teen Titans?
I would love a Raven statue.
Give you guys a sneak peek, man, of just came in today. I don't know if you guys see that right there.
Yeah, I noticed it.
Tumblr.
Tumblr. Let me tell you about Tumblr. And I did some research about this first before I actually bought this. I bought this used, okay? The fins on the back, the spoilers, very, very delicate pieces. Easily to break, easy to break, and those right there, I've got a couple ones that broke, and I had to super glue them.
Is that what's laying on the floor?
No, those are the side pieces. I haven't done that yet. But you can't even tell the way I glued it. Of course, you can't really tell that some of it's damaged. But really disappointed. I emailed Hot Toys up in Hong Kong and asked them if they actually, because I looked all over on eBay looking for replacement parts for those, but there's nothing as far as replacement parts that I could find on eBay or anywhere else online. So I emailed Hong Kong, the actual company. And I'm hoping they'll get back with me, because all I really need is 6 pieces, complete 3 sets of those fins just to redo. Besides that, the piece is great. You know, I bought it used. They're selling it online right now. I mean, anywhere you look, they're about $600 to $1,000. But I was able to talk the person, because being that it's used, I was able to talk the person down to $350. Not a problem. If I have to buy extra fins, that's not a problem either. You know. But to be able to have a tumbler in my collection to go along with the rest of the 1/6 scales, I'm okay with that.
Especially at that price.
Yeah.
Yes, it would. Look at.
Yeah. I'm okay, brother. All right.
Let's see.
Yeah.
So, can anybody explain to me why XM prices are so high in Sideshow and ARH Studios?
Because they're in the Asian market, bro. Because those statues don't cost that over there, bro. Over there, it's like a sideshow thing almost, bro. They get them for really, you know.
It's there. You have to pay basically a guy to order them for you.
But they mark it up when they send it to the United States, though.
Then you also have to consider that shipping from that country, Singapore, is a lot more expensive than shipping inside the U.S. So, I mean, it's all kind of relative if you think about it. I mean, a sideshow piece is going to cost you, a big one anyway, about $600-700, and then maybe $100 shipping if it's really heavy in the U.S. So $800, whereas an XM piece is probably going to cost you $1,000. So I mean, it's not too bad. But I hear where you're coming from. That's why I don't order tons of them. I only order the ones that are really cool.
You got to look at too when you're talking about export import. Okay, you're talking about export import taxes that go along with it. You're talking about shipment fees. You're also talking about middleman fees. Because how many middlemans do you think an export import from overseas have to go through? Probably like 2 or 3 middlemans before they actually get to the locations. You got all those fees tacked on, so they've got to surplus that somehow. So they do that by tacking on taxes and raising the value of the statues too. So with all those together, that's where you get the high prices for some of these pieces that are overseas, man. It's crazy. I mean, look at some of the people that have to order sideshows in other places. Their shipping fees alone probably are, I would say, almost close to the price of the statues that they try to get they try to get sent to them. But yeah.
Like for instance, I bought the cable from XM. Now, that piece was an exclusive. You had to be at the convention to buy it. So basically, the guys that got it had to pay someone to go to the convention and get it for them. So you have all those fees tagged on.
That's right. That's just like if you hire a middleman to get a book signed for you at a convention. It's so much more to pay a guy to get something done for you, but then again, it's also sometimes worth it. That way, you're not having to stand in line all day. It's depending on what type of loss you want to take. You could either fly to Japan, buy it yourself, you know what I mean, and then fly back and pay whatever taxes that you have to pay to bring that import on yourself. But
well, it's like with, for instance, with Stan Lee. So now when you go there, you got to pay him $100 or whatever to get his autograph. Then you got to pay what, another $20 or something for that sticker that they pack on it. So it's like, man.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. What's going on, Omar?
What's going on, man?
What up, Omar? Yo, man. Jimmy says that the ARH is fucking up because he says he still hasn't received his Achilles.
Well, everyone here is missing their pieces, so it shouldn't be surprising at this point.
You know what I'm disappointed with ARH about is that they don't keep you updated like Sideshow. At least Sideshow would send you an email and say, "Hey, listen, you ain't gonna see your shit for another few more months." You know, ARH, man, you've got to actually. Their customer service sucks, basically. You know, I haven't had a really good experience with them from the beginning, and this is like my second piece I've ordered from them, and the Twin Mermaids is the third piece that I've ordered from. So. And they're not known for having nice boxes either. I noticed that. They have cardboard boxes, you know?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm sorry, go ahead, Lou.
their first one, they did this female, like, angel Valkyrie type thing. And I remember it was Brian Too Many Figures had a friend of his that ordered it. And he was helping him unbox it. They literally had to cut and break the styrofoam in order to get the wings of the statue out.
Oh, that's awesome, bro. At least you know it's protected.
It's not awesome if you're trying to move and you have to box that shit up.
Yeah, okay, well then let's move on to this statue because I think this is going to be the next buzz in the statue world. And it's like my man here, Bat Force Global, says is that cable that XM Studios is producing, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's causing quite a stir, bro. And I've seen the pictures, and it looks amazing, bro. It's like really a great looking statue. Now here comes a thing now, and I'm not trying to, you know, whatever. I'm just putting my 2 cents in this bullshit right now. This is the deal. Is the hype going to push the price up now?
Oh, you see it already.
Yeah, bro. Yo, listen, guys, don't fall into that Magneto trap, bro. I see people paying $4,000, $5,000 for that Magneto. You know, look, it's a great statue, bro, but you guys need to calm down, bro. I mean,
as soon as the opportunity came up for cable, I jumped on that.
Yeah, bro. But you know, the aftermarket prices. Forget about it, bro.
Crazy.
And it ain't even out yet.
Let me ask you aftermarket prices. See what you guys think about this. Lou, you already know. You already got these statues, man. You got the Comic Cat X23, right? Mm-hmm. That one right there, and the Comic Cat Miss Marvel by Sideshow. Really, those two beautiful statues. Which Lou's
premium format, you mean?
Yeah, the premium formats, which Lou's going to give me eventually. I know that. Anyways, I went to a comic store up here in Austin, and the guy at the comic book store, he was selling both of those pieces, really, really nice, for I think one of them was like for $1,200, and the other one was like $1,300.
Yeah, he bugging.
That's
you know what I mean?
Prices.
Yeah, that's eBay prices. That's eBay. That's definitely aftermarket prices. What is the price limit you would pay for something like that, Lou? Since you've already had it, and of course you bought it off Sideshow when you first.
No, I didn't. I got them from second hand.
Did you?
Well, wasn't that X23 the one I had?
No, we both had X23.
Oh, that's right.
I got X23. She was going on eBay at the time for between $1,000 and $1,100. But I was able to find a seller who was selling it for $650, so I picked it up immediately. And then with the Ms. Marvel, she was going for a guy wanted great price because it was an exclusive with the extra head and everything.
Yeah,
and he wanted $800. But my friend who wanted a piece that I had, he said, I'll buy it and we'll do a swap. So it worked out great. But basically, I got her for $8 and the other one for $850 or whatever. $650, I'm sorry. So, but it took a long time. I looked and looked and looked until somebody had it.
You know, here's the thing: hit or miss when it comes to statue collecting, and it's and it's the same way when you do comic books. However, statues they have a black and white, and there's also a gray area with statues too. Because if you wait,
it's because they're numbered.
Yeah.
No, not the number. I'm not even referring to the number. I'm talking about a specific piece.
I mean, because they're numbered, they have a market value, while with comic books, you don't know how many there are. So it makes it harder to make an actual market price. Do you know what I mean?
I disagree with that, Omar, because you actually do know if you have a low run on a certain book, or if you have a high print run on certain books, you'll know ahead of time. But my thing is with statues, man. I think for the most part, there are some statues that you can wait for, right? And you can have a little patience, have a little, I like to call it tactical patience. You know, you do a little tactical patience, and after a while, you're going to see that you can get it for a good deal. For example, the Harley Quinn bombshell one, you know what I mean? That bad boy was $500-$600. I was able to get that for at least about $300, but that's after like 2 years of waiting for finding a good, you know what I mean? So I think with some time, if you have the patience. But here's the thing: people get, and just like what Vic was saying, people sometimes get wrapped around that hype, man. You know what I mean? Or get wrapped around that hype. They want that shit right away. Next, you know, they're paying about $4,000 for something they could probably easily get for about $600 or $700 if they use a little time.
Well, like Magneto, $4,000, and now I think you can get probably 25 to 3 G's for it, Omar.
Yeah, the going rate I've seen is 28, 29.
Yeah, you know, so like, but I'm saying, but you have to understand another thing about the market with statues. It's not so much like whatever, you know, edition size, or it's the willingness of the person selling, the dire need of him needing to sell. Sometimes somebody sells something and they have no time to really wait, so they're gonna take, you know, a low ball offer because they need that cash. You know what I'm saying? I know, because I bought statues like that too. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I think we all have, man. You know what I mean? And it also gets to that point too. What is that statue worth to you? You know what I mean? If a guy goes up on eBay and sells a statue that probably originally sold for about $200-$300, but then now it's double the price to about $2,000. And the guys want, and the seller, of course, is flipping it for that much. But if that statue is worth $2,000 and you have $2,000 to blow for you, then it's worth $2,000 for you. You know what I mean? So it's a matter of how much you want to pay for that. You know.
I think
the statue's only worth what you're willing to pay for it, bro.
If you really get down to it, I was talking to Mike about this, not Big Mike, the Lil Mike. I was talking to him, and he told me that he hates paying more than retail. And I told him I hate paying market price, because if you pay, there is no way you can get Venom Comic Cat for retail price. There's no way you can get Hulk for retail price. Do you know what I mean? The only way to secure the money that you're paying is to buy under market. And then, I love my Hulk, and I do believe that if I had $2,000, I'll pay $2,000. But I don't have $2,000, so I have to pay under market. Am I expecting to get it for $300? That's not realistic. But as long as I feel like I found a deal price, I feel like I'm a lot happier and a lot more.
Yeah, but you're talking about comfort zone. Yeah, no, but you're talking about more comfort zone for you, like what you're comfortable with spending, because you understand the market. You know what I mean? But see, when people collect, they're not looking at it. Well, a lot of people aren't looking at it as what their return is going to be. You understand? A lot of people actually love a lot of the pieces that come out to a point where money might not even be an object for it. You know what I mean? Like if I like the character and they come out with it and it's $2,000, for a third scale statue, which I've passed on a lot that I would have liked to have gotten. There's people ready to freaking buy it up, man. You know what I mean? If they can get two, they get two. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I don't.
It just
don't know,
depends,
I
bro.
think that's
But
kinda
if you're
weird, no?
patient, you can get it at a good price that you can always feel comfortable with, bro.
Yeah, I love the Batman premium format. I got it for $300 because like everybody started letting it go when Prime 1 was hyping it up.
Is it exclusive?
$300 ship. The exclusive, yeah.
Oh, I'll give
Shipped.
you I'll give you 200,
Shipping
bro.
is like $100.
I'll give you 200 plus shipping.
You know, and how much of it too, and we see this in any, not just statue collecting, not just comic, but any type of collection whatsoever. We see how much of it is actual a bit of an addiction. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
When I first started, it was full addiction, bro.
Straight nothing but addiction, man.
This is my group. Every Wednesday, I get together with these group of guys, and we talk about our statues.
This is you got to have your groups. You know what I mean? Because it's an addiction, man, and you got to have some type of outlet where you talk about these things. Because, dude, I'm telling you, man, it's so as fun as it gets sometimes. I remember there was a point of time where when I first started collecting, there was a point in time where I would see a statue and I would want that statue and I want that statue and I'd buy this and I'd buy that, and thinking, that it would bring me happiness, to fill a certain void up in me. Yes, I love the statue. I'd get it, and it was very, very happy, great piece and to have in addition to my collection. But sometimes it just doesn't fill that gap, and that's where that addiction sets in, where you want more and you want more and you think you want more. But if you can just get out of that mindset, man, and start collecting for the straight love of it, you know what I mean, and appreciation, that's where a lot of people, I think, fall into that, that hole, man. It took some time for me to get out of that hole, to be honest with you. But after a while, man, trying to fight between the love of it, the addiction of it, and getting caught into the whole the hype, the hype of wanting to get that certain thing that before it just gets too crazy out of hand,
Well, look, man, like I say, I always collect for me, bro. You know what I mean? And I try to get what I personally like, and even though I'm doing it that way, I still feel like I'm getting sucked in by the branding people up in Sideshow and whoever with these constant same statues, bro. It's like, holy shit, guys, can we get other characters, bro? I'm sorry, bro, but how many Hulks does a person need? I got 9.
Well, the perfect example is that
how many do you need, man? Really, how many Hulks do you need, man? That's like me. How many Batmans do I need, man?
I got 9 Iron Men, bro. You know what I mean? Bro, I got 2 Wolverines, 2 Captain Americas.
I think like everybody, most fans are clamoring for a Sideshow version of Magneto, yet they keep not giving us one. That's one of the pieces. Finally, it looks like we'll get a Thanos. That's been something everyone's been asking for.
Yeah,
so
that'll probably come on next year.
It's just a matter of, give the what they're asking for. If you really want to make a lot of money.
What are we looking at right now for what is the Grail? What are we looking as far as a Grail right now? Is there anything out there?
Well,
there's no Grails out there, bro.
New or old?
Well, new or old, you know what I mean?
I think he's saying, like, what Grail are you hunting, right?
Oh, what?
Basically, is there a Grail out there of statues? Because there's always a Grail out there of books, and there's multiple. There's many. It doesn't necessarily have to be one. It can be multiples of that certain statue that is most sought after.
Well, I would say if you're talking Sideshow, it's got to be Doom on Throne or the OG Hulk.
Which of course you have, Lou. Of course, I mean.
But that's one that took me 2.5 years of hunting to get it at a price I was
Right.
comfortable with.
And then you got your personal grills. You know, you got the grill that it's all sought out for. Then you got your personal grill, that the one that you want. It doesn't matter how much it goes for, and you don't care if anybody wants it or not. You know, it's like you're like, I want this one. This is the one I want for me. You know, I could care less what anybody else thinks. You know.
Well, if you want to talk a personal grail, like a piece that I look at in my collection that I could never see myself letting go because I like it that much, and we're not going value-wise or what's going for the most money, it would be that Batman, the Arkham Knight Batman from Prime 1.
From Prime 1, that's beautiful.
Every time I look at it, that's how impressed I am.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking forward to the Deathstroke companion piece that's going to be coming out with that, because that's a beautiful piece. And here's another one, man. The Sideshow premium format of the Spider-Man. Vic, you have that one too.
Yes, love that piece.
When that Goblin comes out, the companion piece with that the Goblin comes out with that, man, that's just going to look gorgeous together. It's just sick, man. It's a sick piece, you know.
I'm sorry for me, man.
You know what
Spider-Man
people didn't address though? Yo, let me tell you something. You know what people didn't address? The fact that the Green Goblin is not in the same direction as you face. Here's where the Green Goblin's head is, and Spider-Man is shooting his web this way. If you put them side by side, they're not going to line up. I think a lot of people are not expecting that. You're going to have to raise the Green Goblin in order to make them actually line up together. You know what I mean?
Well, what are you thinking he's shooting the web at? You think he's shooting the web at the Green Goblin, or do you think he's shooting the web at a building?
Yeah, he might be shooting it to get out the way, because the way the flyer's coming up, it's coming up at him, so it looks like he might have to actually change directions. You understand, bro? It's a comic book, bro. You make of it as you will, bro. Take a picture, you put little balloons on it and shit where you can. You know,
I have to say though, I definitely agree. That new Spider-Man is fucking amazing.
It's gorgeous,
nice,
man.
Bro. I like it, bro. You know, but I'm sorry, I like the Comiquette, bro. I
love the Comiquette, man. I missed the boat on that one too, man. I definitely missed the boat on that one.
Well, we all did, to be honest. None of us who have it, I don't even have it, but bought it for when it came out. We paid aftermarket.
I paid premium, bro. So that's how bad I wanted it that I said, "Fuck it, I'll pay the premium." Bro.
Yo, Vic, do you want to know? Do you want to know how much I got mine for, the exclusive?
Tell me, bro.
You're gonna cry.
Let me know.
I got it for 500.
Nice, bro. Bro, did you hurt somebody to do that, bro?
Mm-hmm. No. You guys know anybody that is within the statue production realm where they get it for way under market value or MSRP or retail price, man?
I wish I knew somebody.
And sells it for that?
I used to have a guy, and I have his number. I don't have it anymore, but he would get samples of whatever statue that Sideshow made. I mean, you name it, he would have. And not only that, bro, but he can get Cinema Cat. He can get any statue, and they'll all be fucking samples.
Yeah, I know exactly who he's talking about.
You know,
I like to be sent statues or 1/6 scale Hot Toys to do a review. Partner up with one of those motherfuckers to do a review. Have them send this shit. You know?
Oh hell, we all would love that.
You know.
Yeah, bro.
This shit sucks. Next one.
I know I had to go statue hunting for Wilson because we made a trade and shit. So he just wanted a certain statue. I think it was that Marcus. Is it Mark? Not Marcus. The Reaper that's standing up, the 1/3 scale.
Yeah.
From Blade 2, right? Mm-hmm. So I got that one for him, and I think it cost me $1,000 or some shit at the time, or some shit like that, bro. And I got a sample.
Nice.
Yo, Wilson's getting a piece from me. Did he tell you?
Yes.
How do you feel?
He told me. How do I feel about what? Oh, I don't collect that shit no more, bro. I'm good. How am I supposed to feel, bro?
Yeah,
How does that affect
you
me?
know what you do collect though?
Nah, bro. Come on, bro. You know you try to sell me that shit already.
Right now.
Is that Bowen?
He already
I have to.
He offered it to me.
This guy, I just sold him.
Motherflower.
All right, well, a good question, because it was something I think that we thought was brought up for everyone on the panel. What is the Grail that you're looking for? Now, for me, I've said it multiple times. It's the Magneto on Throne, which I will be discussing with somebody. Well, I have been, so we'll see what happens.
I'll toss my hat in the ring, bro. I'll say She-Hulk, bro. I would like to get the exclusive She-Hulk.
That's a beautiful one, man. That is beautiful, man.
I want to get Grey Hulk premium format.
I know, bro. You probably get it for like $1,000.
No, that's not hard. That's really hard to get. I have to pay like $4K for that.
I want besides the two I mentioned earlier, Lou, is the freaking Sucker Punch lineup, man. That's the ones I want, man. I've had my eyes on them.
You got them all, bro.
The sad part is I've thought about it. I'm like, I love them. They're absolutely beautiful. That's why I haven't been able to do it. But I'm like, should I sell them to Marty to buy my Doom on Throne?
Everybody shake. Everybody like this. Everybody go ahead and go up.
Well, okay, Lou, go ahead, bro. Sell it to him, man. Why not, bro? What the fuck?
I don't know.
Marty says he'll take them all, bro.
I'll take them all, man.
They're gorgeous.
Take them all, baby.
They're beautiful, man. They're beautiful pieces.
He'll even throw in the tumbler, bro.
And here's the thing. No, you just talk. You got diarrhea in the mouth right now, big man. I don't know where you're coming with that shit. But yeah, man, that's a little bit too far, man. Time out on that one. But yeah, it's one of my favorite movies. You know, a lot of people think it's shitty, to be honest with you, man.
I love that movie.
I love the cinematography. It goes hand in hand with beautiful, the 300, man. 300 was a beautiful movie too. I thought Sin City was a beautiful movie with that type of lineup, and that's the same thing with Sucker Punch. I love that movie, man. Just how they did that. The top.
I love that shit, bro. The robots, all that crap, bro. I don't give a crap. I thought it was amazing, bro.
I loved it, man. A lot of people talk shit about it, but to be honest with you, I don't care, man. I love that movie, and I love the character.
The movie could have used a little bit, a lot more nudity, I think.
Oh, yeah, of course, man. There's got to be like a director's cut of that somewhere around there.
Little pillow fight or some shit, you know? I mean, they take a time out from, being whores so they can fucking have pillow fights.
Dream sequence. I mean, they're doing dream sequence. Why not? There's got to be a triple X movie about Sucker Punch, man. Suck her or some shit like that.
Suck her punch. Yo, man, let me tell you something, bro.
I don't know, man.
What was the name of the actress that played Baby Doll?
They could call it Fucker Punch.
Fucker Punch. What's the actress's name that played Baby Doll?
Oh shit! I know this too.
Marty should know.
It's up. Oh god.
Let's see. I have no idea, man. Let's see.
All right, so forget about it. We don't know who we're talking about, right?
I know this too. She's gorgeous. She was she was in The Host as well. She played at the end.
There we go. Emily Browning.
Yeah, that's
Emily Browning. Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. I love the blue eyes with the blonde hair and the white. Oh, it's gorgeous, bro. Now you know that's what I really prefer because that's what I'm married to is a blonde hair, blue eyed vixen, bro. What the heck are you doing, dude? So you sending it to me for 300? You sending it to me for 300, bro?
I don't know why he's taunting you if it's already sold.
No.
Did you sell it already? That's the second one, bro.
Oh, I thought he said it was. I thought he said it was sold. Well, it's kind of like when he offered me the Magneto, and he said take a day or two to think about it, and it was already up for sale in the buy-sell tree. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Because it's gonna take so long to sell. That's why. Like, it's sold like 2 weeks after, though.
And no, I
just
just saw it, and I was like, "What the fuck?" The guy offers it, and it's already up for sale.
Yeah, but it wouldn't have sold. That's why, like, I already knew, because it's hard, but it sold after a while, so whatever.
Batman's for me, man. My Batman lineup, man. I'm trying to get as many Batman lineups as I can. I think I've pretty much got the entire Hot Toys collection for 1/6 scale when it comes to Batman. I don't go, I like the black and white ones. You guys seen the black and white, little miniature black and white Batmans? I really like those, man. Those are like, they're small, but I really enjoy those as well.
I have the Harley and I have the Batman Beyond one.
Which Harley? You talking about the old
Bruce Timm one?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one is fantastic. I love that one.
Yeah. See, Batman's always a hit, and it'll always be a hit, and that's why they keep producing the Batman series. I mean, they really need to come down with other characters, little Nightwing maybe, and
not very sought out after characters. I think they're using the audience's love for a specific character because they know what the audience wants. They love the Batman. They know Superman really just isn't really as big as he used to be before, so they don't make a lot of Superman stuff. You know that? You ever notice that they don't make a lot of Superman stuff?
Seems like they got a lot of stuff out there with him.
Well, I would have loved to have seen a Arkham type inspired Superman to go with the line, and I would have bought it in a minute, but he's not in the game, so you're not going to get him. But they could have even went with maybe the DC fighting game. Of course, I'm going to forget the name.
Injustice.
A Superman from that would have been
guys.
nice.
If you have not read the Injustice comic series, man, it is a good read, man. It is an absolutely good read from beginning till present. You guys have got to pick it up. If you guys don't feel like buying a book, you go to readcomics.net. Read free comic books over there, and they have a lot of back issues, man. It's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful storyline, man. I definitely recommend it. Injustice.
Omar Bad Force Global says, let him know if you're moving the Batman Beyond Black and White. He needs one.
Oh no, that's like the Grail of the black and whites.
Omar.
That one was so hard to find, man. Holy smokes.
Omar, when Halimar sends their statue, they send it through Philipost, right?
I don't know. I don't deal with customs.
You don't deal with customs. Anybody ever bought one? Because I think it's Philipost.
So yeah, that's who sends them from the Philippines.
Yeah,
I got quite a few from Philippines.
Let me ask you guys that. Lou, you've bought from the Philippines before?
Mm-hmm. The piece that Vic has, the Hulk is from there.
Bro, these are all custom made, like one-of-a-kind statues, right? They don't mass produce any of this stuff.
Well, they're not one of a kind. There's maybe 10 in existence.
The one I got from him is only 10.
Now, do you order that specific? Do you say, okay, when you do an order at a commission, do you do it as a commission, or do you order whatever that company has 10 of?
I'm thinking of commissioning a piece. We'll see. But it is expensive, especially if you wanted one of a kind. But that's why most people do a smaller run, like between 10 to 50 tops, because the more you'll let the guy produce, the way cheaper it comes out for you. And you still get credit because it goes out as whoever, if I did it, a HeroStatueCollector, Lou Custom, or whatever. But it's cool that way, and I'm all for that, because one of them, if you do one of one, you're going to pay $20,000 for a statue.
Jesus, man, yeah. What company is that? Which company do you go through? Is there a company, or do you just like a specific?
You can find them.
Salt and Pepper.
That's one that does
Salt and Pepper. You can go to Andre. he commissioned. But the problem with it is, okay, look, let me tell you this. This is a very unpopular opinion, and you're probably gonna get a lot of dislikes for it. But
just
a lot of customs,
pose those to Omar. He gets the dislike.
yeah. Send them my way. The thing is about customs is that if you don't live there and you don't have the ability to go and QC the progress, your stuff is gonna come out terrible. Like if you look at the reason Danny Heinz's products are so amazing is because he actually goes there and like QCs. Do you know what I mean? Like he doesn't go personally, but like he gets like QC checks over there, which is why his pieces turn out so good. But
most of my customs, speaking of what you're saying, were either Danny Hines ones or Peter Tabish, which those are two of the guys that are well known for what he was talking about.
Exactly, those guys are well connected. So if you're not, those guys, the people in China will take advantage of you. Like this is how I know, because I was gonna commission something and like I was like 25% there. Do you know what I mean? But the people in China, they take real big advantage of you if you don't have the resources and the connection. So unless you're one of those people or have one of those people like supporting you and backing up your project, it's really hard to get something that's like quality out of there.
Luckily, I know a guy who owns his own factory there, so we'll see.
Think about it like this: Sideshow has a hard time controlling the quality control that comes out of there. How do you think one person will be able to handle them? Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Those people are crazy over there. Like
because we don't have the money, for instance, if we're commissioning it, to fly over there every month to look at the stats.
Exactly. Yeah, like if you don't know somebody there, it's crazy. It's hectic.
Yo, who's reading the what is it? Marvel Civil War 2?
Yeah, it's pretty good so far.
I haven't started on that. I heard nothing but good things about the Civil War 2 though. I hear it's a really good read.
It feels like Minority Report though.
Yeah, it has that feel.
Yeah.
That's it.
I mean, it's fun. It's fun, but it definitely feels like I'm watching Tom Cruise or something like that.
Right now,
as Iron Man.
I'm really enjoying the new Flash line.
Did anybody watch Gotham or?
Yes, I just saw it yesterday.
You saw it. What about Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Did you guys get a chance to watch that?
I recorded it. I haven't watched it.
Yeah, I haven't watched any of those yet. But I'm interested to see how they integrate Ghost Rider into this. You know what I mean? Especially with the new development, I have not seen a rise in anything Ghost Rider since that has come out, to be honest with you, whether it be comic books or statues. And then the announcement of Deathstroke, of course, for the the new Batman movie coming out, because Prime One Studio already came out with that premium format figure, so it hasn't even been released yet, so I haven't seen anything as far as that going up in prices or any other Deathstroke books going up in prices. You guys seen anything?
Well, I think Jessica Jones, and it features, Power Man in it. I think it's a pretty good show. Now they're gonna be releasing on Netflix Iron Fist.
Yep.
I'm interested to see how they're gonna do that storyline because he's not always lighting up his fist, beating everybody up all the time. So I hope they're gonna have a good story at least with that one. And then the Punisher's gonna be coming out with one. Bro, Netflix is not playing.
It ain't playing, man, and they're able to go more darker with Netflix, and
a lot darker. Daredevil's magnificent.
I love Daredevil, exactly, and the Punisher. The Punisher's off the hook too.
Yeah, he redeemed himself, bro. Because when I first seen him, I was like, "What the fuck?" Yeah, now it's like, yeah, that's the man.
I don't understand people. Batman vs Superman was super dark, and then they got pissed off, and then they're like, "Hey, the fans don't like dark, so now they're gonna go, they're gonna try to."
I don't get it either because I agree. I loved the original Man of Steel. I liked how it was darker. They made Superman so he wasn't so like kid friendly. We'll call
Yeah, it was.
You know, so I really enjoyed it, but I know what you're saying. A lot of people are, oh, it's too dark.
Yeah,
I like
they
it.
changed Suicide Squad, right? They changed Suicide Squad.
It was originally supposed to be a grittier movie.
I really enjoyed Man of Steel. When I first saw Man of Steel, I was like, I had no idea what I was getting because I saw no previews whatsoever prior to going into that. And I saw that I was just blown out of the water, man. Batman vs. Superman, when I saw it at theaters, I was really disappointed in that. But when I saw the director's cut, it's a lot of things lined up and fell in place. I like my Batman dark. You know what I mean? I like the way Ben Affleck played Batman. I really do. So far, I'd say he's definitely my favorite Batman, and how they're doing him. I even like him better than the Nolan verse, man. Of course, you know, Nolan's Dark Knight and everything like that. I liked it. I like the Dark Knight series, the Dark Knight trilogy. I really, really enjoyed that. And I liked where they were going with that. But there are some things that I didn't like was that they did not incorporate the rest of the universe into it. It's just a standalone universe. And that's the same mistake that they made with Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four was a standalone universe. If they would only incorporate the rest of the universe with it.
Yeah, but you gotta think of it like this. Nolan is one of those creative people, right? He's not trying to he was trying to give like a realistic take on Batman. You can't put Superman in there and then expect it to be realistic. You know what I mean? Like Batman really, in his movies, Batman really seemed like an actual person. You know what I mean? Like he actually seemed like he was like a regular human being. Same with Bane. Same with Joker. Right? That's his approach. You can't force him to put like Green Lantern in there. And that's like what the whole concept that he was going for just goes out the window because it's not realistic anymore.
And that's fine. That's fine. That's totally that's what brought Nolanverse the way it was. That's absolutely fine. But I believe that you can still incorporate a universe with the Nolanverse and by keeping it real. With other characters, you don't have to have Batman. You don't have to have Superman. You don't have to have Green Lantern. There's other characters you can incorporate with them. But I just think that was just too standalone.
Yeah, but with that Fantastic Four movie, bro, they
were doing more.
Yeah, but they took too many liberties with that Fantastic Four movie.
That's another.
They changed the whole storyline. You know, they even changed the look of the thing, which he kind of resembled that rock monster from Planet Hulk. You know, and I don't know, bro. It just threw me off, that whole story, man. It didn't throw me off. It just put me off, really.
Marty, now since we brought up Green Lantern for a second, did you notice what I brought up about the Air Force jet going into space?
I remember that. I remember that, but I really didn't take that as anything, to be honest with you. I just thought it was just a passover, and you see that going up, but. I don't know. It's possible, man. There's been a lot of screaming fanboys about how are you going to have a Justice League if you don't throw in a Green Lantern.
Oh, I agree. I love the Green Lantern.
And if you're going to throw in the Green Lantern, which Lantern are you going to throw in? You're going to throw in Hal Jordan's got to.
It has to be Hal.
Yeah, Hal Jordan's got to go first. But how can you have any other Green Lanterns? Even unless you have Hal Jordan handing over the ring. You know what I mean? That I can understand that. But you've got to start with a Hal Jordan somewhere, man, within that type of universe, man.
You know, the one thing I don't like about the Green Lantern is that if somebody walks up behind him with a wooden baseball bat, they're gonna knock the shit out of him, bro. They're gonna violate the Green Lantern. There's nothing his ring can do against wood, bro. You know, ain't that a bitch, bro? I mean, how do you work that into a story? Holy shit! Watch out for that plank. It ain't working. Come on, bro. Something's wrong with that weakness that they have there, bro. Superman has more weaknesses than you think too, bro. Do you know he has one of his weaknesses? Magic.
Magic is a big weakness. That's why it's very hard for him to even mess with the that side of the universe, man. When it comes to like Dr. Fate, Zatanna, Constantine, man, all those characters, man, they're just they fuck with him bad, man.
Well,
man, you know?
That was kind of the whole reasoning that they came up with the Justice League, because they all could help each other with their weaknesses.
Yeah, but I think there's no good writers for Superman comics. I read a lot of Superman, DC comics, and Superman never meets his potential, bro. Like, he can move almost as fast as the Flash, bro. No one's going to touch him. Yeah.
Let me show you guys something. So, Justice League number 5. You know who this reminds me of? I don't know if you saw the cover right over here. Reminds me of Dr. Manhattan. You know, as we already know, it has a little bit of the Watchmen. It's already been told in the beginning that Dr. Manhattan, you know, has something to do with the whole universe of the of what's going on. So it's kind of it'll be interesting. I got that picked up today. So
yeah, but Dr. Manhattan isn't he pure energy, man? Now you know what I mean.
It's he can alter mask, man.
Yeah. Well, we got a question from Marty. What are your thoughts on All-Star Batman by Snyder?
I like it. When I first read All-Star Batman, I liked the way it started out with the Two-Face, because you don't. There's not a lot of when it comes to his villains. You always know the Joker. You know, he's always messing with Harley Quinn. He's always, you know. But you don't see a lot of him dealing with. You'll see him mess with Two-Face every once in a while, but you know, he's a big character, but he doesn't really get into the mix very much. But it's very interesting how they incorporated him as a centerpiece in All-Star Batman. I like where they're going with that. I like what they're doing with him, and it's an interesting read. It's a different outtake for reading, you know, the whole Gotham Batman, where they have Batman right now, and you've got the Gotham Girl and the Gotham Man and everything like that. So it's different. It's different, but I do like it. I like it as a read. So it's interesting.
Yeah, Scott. What's his name? Scott Snyder, or whatever. He wants it to be his. What do you say? His Dark Knight. His Frank Miller Dark Knight, whatever book.
Well, are they gonna have this kid in the next movie? Was the next Superman movie? The guy that played Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
He's gonna be in that one too.
Yeah, he would just be bald
in all of Batman versus Superman.
Well, he was like the most annoying Lex Luthor. You know what I'm saying?
The weakest point ever. I couldn't believe they cast him.
Because they made Lex Luthor look like he was a junkie.
He looked like a kid, bro.
It was either he was on speed or doing heroin or something.
Come on, Lex Luthor wasn't looking strung out, bro. He was.
No, the way he was all like,
with the uppers and shit.
He's coming.
I'm like, he's doing this Joker shit.
Is that shit?
He's doing Cesar Romero's Joker.
When he was doing the press conference thing, when he was like, "Woohoo!" I was like, "Oh my god!" I actually was gonna get out of my seat.
I'm gonna be crazy, Lex Luthor, and somebody needed to walk up to him and just like, sit down, bro. What's up?
Exactly. Yeah, like he said, it was like Lex was acting like the Riddler on crack. So, he was nuts. I mean, I don't know what it had to do with anything. But,
okay, I have a question for you guys. What are your top 3 Bowen pieces?
The who?
Go, Lou.
God, Bowens. In my collection, or that just
no, like you've always like gravitated towards.
Yo, before you guys answer that, I'm going to sleep. What's up, guys?
All
right. Go easy, bro.
See you guys.
Yeah. All right, man. The only thing that gravitated me towards it, I bought them. So there's nothing right now that's pulling me to do anything right this second.
I mean, I've always liked Apocalypse. He was one. I have the Bowen Thanos, which I really like.
The one where he's sitting on the chair?
No, no.
Oh, you got it up there,
The
the
one
top
where
of the
he's
shelf.
standing up with the cube.
Yeah.
And yeah, you can see it up in the corner over there.
Yeah, I have the one that's on the space throne.
And I mean, I like the Juggernaut a lot.
Those are your top 3?
There was one other one I had in mind, and now for some reason I can't think of it.
What, for the Bowens?
Yeah.
For me,
For
it's
the Bowens,
Apocalypse.
Vision, bro.
Bowen is Apocalypse #1, Hobgoblin, and then Venom. I think those 3 are the best.
I think the Venom is rock solid. You know what I mean? And the Apocalypse also, but that other one I was saying, what the hell?
Hobgoblin?
Oh, the one that I'm looking for, which I was going to bring up, was the Dazzler one. I've always liked that, even though she's not a super popular character.
Yeah, but see with Bowen, the Vision, I like the Vision one, the Phase one. You know, that's a nice piece too. That Vision shit.
I'm still wanting to get the. I have the Green Goblin. I have the Hobgoblin. I have the one that I want to get is the Kingpin, the Lizard.
Mm-hmm.
I basically want the villains, basically. You know, the Kingpin, the villain, Mysterio. You got the Mysterio, and I think there's also, isn't there the what's the other one? The Rhino.
Electro too. Yeah.
There's Electro. Yeah, There's Electro. So
the Rhino's nice too, man.
See,
you know, that's a big piece.
Yeah,
I love all of the ones you're saying, but for what they go for right now, it's like, and that's one of the reasons I got them too, because I like my statues big. But XM is doing some awesome statues of all the characters we just mentioned.
Are they?
But you buy those characters.
Did you see the Vision?
Yeah.
How much is because I know they're going up in price. I know XM is expensive, but how much are those Bowens after market right now? It's been about a year since I actually looked at the prices on those.
Everything is near retail except for like Mysterio.
Yeah.
Apocalypse, Bowen on Throne. Venom. Everything else is around like $200-250, and
that's not bad, man.
But I don't know.
Not bad at all, bro. I mean, you can really get some nice Bowens for good prices.
And that's the good thing about Bowen, especially when you're talking about those pieces. They stay true to the 60s and 70s comics, man. When it comes to Spider-Man, you know what I mean. So if you like traditional Ramos, John Romita Jr., Steve Ditko type of artwork for the Amazing Spider-Man, then Bowen's the way to go. When it comes to that.
Bowen's got an amazing lineup, bro. You know, look at this. The Green Goblin statue is going for $180.
The one that I'm shocked the most at that we have not seen by either Sideshow, we haven't seen it by XM. I mean, XM leaked that they might be doing one. But we have not seen a Dr. Octopus in quarter scale.
No. Yeah.
I have an extremely rare one that's like one of 5 that exist in the world. But he's a character you rarely ever see done.
You don't.
He's a big part of the Spider-Verse.
Yeah,
right.
XM is making him.
They got good prices on the Bowens. I'm looking at them now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he was always one I loved. Mine, I love it's ginormous. It's just a matter of I want to shore up parts of it before I put it on display, because there's only 5 right now that exist that aren't destroyed. So I want to keep it that way. Well, because the idea is when they designed it, they should have put a little more thought into it. But basically, it looks really cool because Dr. Octopus is supported on his 2 mechanical arms. And then the other 2 come out.
Wow. Yeah.
Because all of the weight of the statue is in those arms, a lot of people have had them break over time. And then the thing falls over and it smashes. So it's a extremely valuable piece.
Yeah.
It's worth like $5,000 or $6,000 if you have one that's in one piece, like I do. But I want to keep it in one piece.
Yeah.
Bro, do we know this guy here, bro, on eBay? He's selling something, bro. Something wrong with this shit, bro. Anybody know this guy?
I know he's got a lot of thumbs downs or bad feedback. I don't know.
Dude,
what's he
look at
still?
He
Who's that?
He still hasn't noticed.
Oh, that's me. Omar. Oh, yeah, I didn't take that down.
That's why we were busting his hump.
Look at this, bro. Somebody's got a freaking apocalypse, huh? Bro, is that a yellow rubber glove for washing dishes? What are those things there, bro? No, those aren't gloves. Those are looking like devices and shit. What the hell? All right, we're not going to get rated X here, so. But that's a nice piece. Look at that.
Yeah, it is a nice piece.
This one, actually, someone bought it. Like, they messaged me off.
It's probably one, if not the best Bowen piece I've seen.
Yo, you got Mr. Sinister?
That's another really good
That's
one.
a really hard piece to get intact. Because his cape, they break.
All those little pieces.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's a Magneto I love as well, coming off the Sentinel hand.
Is that the Comic Cat?
No, it's coming off.
Oh, no, that's the Bowen. That's the Bowen one. Yeah.
On the Sentinel hand. That piece is great.
Yo, did you see this? Did you guys see this?
Yes, I did.
That is so nasty. That's amazing. Oh my goodness.
Bro, I think one of the custom guys, right? They made a a Vision statue that is like just half his body, but it mounts on the wall, so it looks like he's phasing through it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's cool, bro. What the fuck?
Yo, did you see this one dude? It was on Facebook, I believe. But he did this whole scene, and it looks like one of those big metal doors that you would see in a hangar in Aliens, and it's got the Queen Alien's head coming through it and the hands, and it looks just like the real thing. It's ginormous. I'm like, that is badass. If you had a lot of space, that's badass.
That would be cool, bro. Make it like a chair with the hands so you can sit in it.
Well, he has the couch. It's in front of it. It looks cool.
Gotta have the space, man. You gotta have the space.
Oh, yeah, for something like that. You know how big a queen is.
You know, do you know what piece I love, but I can't seem to find for a good price? The Bowen, no, not the Bowen, the Deadpool on Vespa.
Yeah, I saw it on your want list.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
So bad, man.
That is expensive, isn't it?
You know what it was? Because ever since the Deadpool movie did so well, all the Deadpool stuff is in like high demand right now.
Yeah,
exactly.
That thing is so nice. Best Deadpool sculpt I've ever seen.
I'm amazed we haven't seen a custom Gwenpool yet.
Yeah, Gwen.
And I'm
female.
It's that, and I'm like, why hasn't Sideshow done Spider Gwen? That would be a hit and a half.
They will.
Venom Pool.
They're waiting to see if it's gonna hit, bro. Because then there's Silk.
You know, Silk's cool as well.
So you have to check those out. But those would be awesome pieces to add to your Spider-Man collection, man. You know, especially for the scale. I throw them right up there, bro.
You got to have something like that, man. You know.
I don't know if you've seen this one, Marty, but this one's pretty cool.
I saw that one, man. I didn't get that. Matter of fact, I don't have it here. I have the Harley Quinn one of that, man. Yeah, of course, I have the Harley Quinn one. But I saw that one too. So.
Yeah. Well, listen, guys, I'm out, man. Going to bed.
Brother.
10 o'clock is past my bedtime.
10 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock over here.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. Anyway, guys, you have a good night, bro. It was good
All right,
chatting,
Vic.
man.
All right, have a good one, man.
Apocalypse says good night.
Thanks, Omar. Omar, you have a good one too, bro. Luke.
Yeah.
Omar.
What's up?
We're gonna have to talk about you sending me that Apocalypse. You messed up now.
No, that one is staying. That one and Hobgoblin are staying.
No, nobody wants the Hobgoblin, bro.
Hobgoblin is amazing. I don't know why people don't like it.
Because I have it in
so
quarter
nice.
scale. I have the
They
exclusive.
mean 1/5.
I'm sorry, 1/5 scale. My bad.
Nice try though.
But it's big like a fuck though, bro. So you know what I mean. So anyway, though, peace out, everybody. Good night, everybody over there, man.
Good night.
Peace, man.
Yeah. All right, peace out, guys.
Good night, brother. Damn, I wanted to ask. I was gonna ask Marty's thoughts on something with a comic book show, but now I totally got off topic. I can't remember what it is.
Are you still going to? When is the New York City Comic Con? Isn't that coming up, or is it the Boston?
It's a little over a week.
A little bit over a week. Do me a favor, man. Just let me know as far as the exclusive books that are out there, man. If you can pick them up for me, man, I'd be more than happy to PayPal the money to you, brother. You know, New York City Comic Con exclusives. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna check them out because I like going to the Xenoscope booth. Always has the New York Comic Con exclusive.
Oh yeah, Xenoscope. Yep. Yeah.
A few others.
There's always that. Yeah, there's always that girl that's always at the Xenoscope booth. I think her name was Jennifer. I think it is. Really sweet girl. Really nice to talk. Man, in fact, I forgot, man. She was gonna hook me up with the job, man. So I forgot to email her, man. Is it just running the booth, you know? Like, I totally forgot, man. Oh man, I'm so bad when it comes to trying to follow up with people, man. Because life gets in the way sometimes, man. I got school going on and shit, man.
Now you're thinking of a house. I mean,
yeah, right. Yeah, I got to save up money for a house. Got this, and yeah, man, it is what it is, you know.
But well, one of the questions: how do you think they would incorporate the Green Lantern at the end? Because they're saying he's going to make an appearance at the end of Justice League.
I think that's going to piss a lot of people off, to be honest with you, because you got so many Green Lantern fans out there. I think it's okay. However they incorporate him, they'll incorporate him. But for him to come at the end and leave that as a cliffhanger, they're not stupid, man. They know what they're doing. They want to bring the fans. They're going to leave these cliffhangers because you're going to want to see you want to see that Green Lantern, whoever the Green Lantern is going to be for the next movie. I think it's going to be interesting how they do it. I think it's be interesting on who they decide they're actually going to use for him. I don't know, man. I just think that I like to see more of Green Lantern throughout the movie, the Justice League movie. You know what I mean?
Because they're saying it's going to be like he needs their help to battle like somebody.
The galactic forces. They might have. Yeah, they're talking about getting up to the galactic side of it. Because they're whoever they're fighting. Because we already know they're going to start getting to that galactic side. So they're gonna need the space cowboys, right? The space police, as they call them, So
yeah, well now that's what I remember what I was gonna ask you. I absolutely love Martian Manhunter in the Super World Series, so I wanted to see what your take on that was.
Well, I will tell you, Mark, man. Mark's a big Green Lantern, freaking Aquaman fan. So I've never really been big into Green Lantern until I started reading the rebirths. Just recently, I started reading the rebirths of the Green Lantern, and I tell you what, I'm really liking that. I'm really liking that story arc. I'm really liking that series, and it makes me want to find out more about the character. It makes me want to know more about him and his origin and everything. So I'm interested in how they're going to incorporate him with the Justice League. He is a Justice League. You cannot have a Justice League without having a Green Lantern. We know this. How they're going to do it?
Not. But also, what
gonna...
I'm saying is, what was your take on Martian Manhunter?
Oh, as far as the Supergirl?
Yeah.
I thought it was badass, man, to be honest with you. I loved how they did that. That's a character I never thought I'd ever see.
Exactly.
Like,
when he said,
you know what I mean?
when I was watching, he said, yeah, I'm John Johns. I'm like, oh,
yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, you got characters. So it's such a good time, man, when it comes to whether you're a comic book nerd, whether you're a statue collector, whether you're into TV shows, movies, or whatever. It's out there for everybody, man. You have so much. If it's not in the if it's not in the TVs for you, it's got to be in the movies for you. If it's not in the comic books for you, you know, at least you got something else to back up on. And that's where all the statue collectings fall in, because people want a certain type of diorama or a premium format. So it's just a wonderful thing to be a part of this type of community, be a part of being a geek. Being a geek is chic. Is chic
right now, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I mean, come on. Who thought we'd see the day where Comic Cons are so popular that either A, they have to raffle off the tickets like they do in San Diego, or B, like in New York, you'd have to be frantic to get online at the exact second they go out just to order your ticket because they're sold out.
It's such a big pop culture, man. It's so mainstream now, and I think it's due a lot to with and you've got to give a lot of credit to the movies and the TV shows that came out. You know what I mean? Because it made that mainstream. And they made comic books popular. They made artists popular. They made a lot of things that fell. The actors did such a wonderful job of bringing that. So it's, you know, it has a lot to do. That's why stuff.
Exactly.
You were saying something, Omar?
Yeah, that's why I paused.
Yeah, it's this guy. You gotta thank this guy. He's the mastermind behind all of this.
What guy? Yourself? There you go.
He's the guy that started the Marvel Cinematic Universe. He's the one that thought of the whole idea and everything. And that's when everything started kicking. 2008, man, I remember I was like 13 years old. No, I was 14. And dude, when I saw Iron Man on the screen, I was like, that is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. I didn't even dude. I was such a jock. Like I didn't even care about any of that stuff. And then I just became the biggest geek after I saw that movie. Like I started I started reading Civil War at that time. I started reading everything.
Yeah.
Very cool. We have a question for Omar, and then we'll have our final thoughts. But it says, since Hulk vs. Wolverine is still to be determined, and it's been out 14 days tomorrow, what is your prediction on what number it's going to go to? I don't know.
2,500 and 5,000. That's what it's going to go to.
That's a lot.
It's gonna be as worthless as the Batman premium format. I'm gonna get it for under retail. That's my prediction on it. I bet you anything I will buy it for under retail when it comes out. It's an amazing piece, and I will own it in my collection. I promise you that. But not at 7,500 DS. I don't need to pre-order, man. Like
it's a shame because you see how well the Spider-Man versus Hulk is.
Mm-hmm.
No, but it's like, look at the Spider-Man premium format, the exclusive. Turned out, and you can still get it for retail price, like from right from BST. On eBay, you can get it for like under retail. That's crazy. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like really breaking the market like this. Like they're oversaturating so much that it's like I feel bad because if you run out of room, you're stuck with that piece or you're taking a loss.
Well, I think that's why a lot of people don't understand why some of us have kind of moved on to, for instance, XM pieces and whatnot. And it's kind of like you're saying, because they're more exclusive. They're harder to get. They're lower runs. So you're seeing a bigger demand.
Like I will still get that piece. Like I promise I will get it. Like you will see my review. But it's like, why do I pay $700 when I could pay $550 or $500 when after market price? Because we saw from Batman premium format, Superman premium format, Wonder Woman premium format, Spider-Man premium format. All of these have 7,000 edition size, and all of them are readily available. Like if I post on BST right now, I want to buy Batman premium format, I will get hundreds of messages. And Lou, you've seen this, right? Like you post it, you will get a lot of people trying to sell it because it's just available. It's right. Why would I buy from you when I could buy it from Sideshow for retail price? Do you know what I mean? This is the problem. And if it's still available, like that, Batman came out in 2013, and it's 2016, and it's still available on the website. Do you know what I mean? Like, give me a break. How is that a collectible anymore? Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's just a Walmart toy. I could buy it from Walmart. You know what I mean? That's not fair. I don't think that's doing justice to the word collectible. It's not. You're not doing. You're dishonoring the whole the collectors that supported Sideshow. Do you know what I mean? Like Sideshow wouldn't be where they are if it wasn't for us, and for them to just like give everybody a piece and have nobody be able to like keep the value of the statue. Dude, this is not a like $50 card. This is not a $5 Yu-Gi-Oh card that you can just buy whenever you want. This is a $500 statue. Omega. Could you imagine if Omega or Rolex put a limited edition watch and then they just made it readily available? Do you think any watch collector would buy it? Not a chance, because they know that they're not gonna pay $5,000 for it to be worth like $3,000 after.
That's why I'm actually happy if I see a piece that I ordered and it's not doing super popular. I'm like, yes, because that means it's gonna have a low edition size.
Dude, you know how much hate Hawkeye got from XM Studios? How much hate that Captain America got? Black Widow. Look at them now. Like, those things are 500 edition size. People bash those pieces like crazy. Like, they were complaining about the heads, the face, whatever. And now, Black Widow's 1,300. I sold 2 of them for 1,300.
Well, I was going to say, those are she's one of the one on my list of the very few pieces I'm still looking to.
And those are the ones that got bashed. Do you know what I mean? Like once Daredevil runs out, 999 of them. You know what I mean? There's nothing more than that. Once Black Bolt, Medusa, all of those run out, there's no more. Batman premium format, there's like 3,000 left in Sideshow's warehouse. And
that's why when I saw this guy go for 500, I was like, awesome. She went for real low, I think 500 to 1,000. That's when I get excited, like Gamora 500.
Yeah.
It's like you see those numbers and you're like, yeah, because these are the ones that right now aren't super popular. But down the line,
once
year
they
or
sell out,
I
bet you that Aquaman will have a much higher value than the Batman premium format. Even though Batman is a much more popular character, but that Aquaman is limited and is a collectible. Batman is not. That Batman is a toy. Like, I have one. Do you know what I mean? I have one, but I paid $300 for it. People paid like $450, $500 for it, and it's like I feel so bad for them because like they didn't understand that. You know what I mean? Like, all you have to do is wait. Like, honestly, just wait. And by pre-ordering while it says to be decided, that you are supporting Sideshow's decision.
No, well, you're deciding the edition size. That's
right.
what you're doing.
You are supporting that. Like I will buy that piece, but I'm not gonna put my money and tell Satchel, yes, keep doing that, keep doing to be decided edition size. It's like you're voting. It's basically you're voting with your money.
Yep.
That's what Satchel listens to. Do you know what I mean? And the only way to show them is showing them with your money. You get a piece that's defective, send it back. Make them return your money for you. You get any problems, send it back. You know what I mean? It's
exactly. So Trinity companies will Spanish Heart says the Trinity are iconic characters, and I feel that they're gateway statues to entice new collectors. So yeah, that's kind of true, but again, you want your pieces. I mean, I understand. Everyone's going to say, we want the piece. They should make enough. But that's not entirely true. I mean, these are high-end collectibles. They're very expensive. And they're not meant for everybody to have. That's the whole point.
Exactly.
Exactly. Like the DC Direct, I understand 5,000 edition size. You know what I mean? Like those smaller pieces, they're like $60, $100. You're not gouging a collector.
Exactly.
But $500, $600, you're gonna make 7,000 of that. Like how greedy can you get? You know what I mean? It's just not fair. You know what I mean? Like it's just greed. That's all there is to it. Honestly, like it's just being greedy. $100 statue, I understand, because at the end of the day, $100 is not gonna kill somebody. But $500, $600.
Yep.
Versus Wolverine is $650 plus shipping. That's $700. That's not gonna be $700 in the aftermarket. I promise you that.
Especially the big problem, which no one seems to want to think about, is going beyond. Now look at 10 years down the line, 15 years down the line, if you still have these pieces. Now, are comics going to be that popular? Are we going to see a crash in the market like we did years ago? You know, all these things you have to factor into that, because you're spending money, especially if you're somebody who's going into this hobby as looking for something to put their money into instead of the bank maybe. And I'm not saying that that's a smart move. It's not at all. But because you never know, it fluctuates. Something that's hot today might not be so hot, and you especially in the comic book market, you see it every time. If a new character is going to have a movie made about them, their first appearance shoots up in price. Then after that hype dies down, the book comes back down to realistic prices.
Yep. Exactly.
You know your Batman, Lou. If Sideshow didn't saturate the market so hard, and if Prime One didn't make 100 edition size, like 100 different versions of that, that piece would be going up in price right now.
Granted,
like $1,200 by now. But now you can still get it for retail, the exclusive, because Prime One puts like 50 versions of it. Sideshow has 50 Batmans. It's so unfair to the collector, man.
Example.
$1,000 for that.
Here's a legendary scale piece. It was ordered, you know, whoever ordered one got one at the time. It wasn't mass produced. And now if you go to find one, you're looking at 3,000-4,000 at least. They're that hard to find because most people that have them aren't looking to sell it. They bought it because they love it. And that goes along with what you're saying. If that's how it's done, the value of all of these pieces would be so much higher.
Man. And
again, these guys, I want everyone to understand, these are opinions. These are, don't attack a person because they feel differently than you. That's not what we're at. We're not telling anybody that they're wrong for the way they collect. These are just our personal feel.
like honestly, guys, you ordering doesn't hurt me at all. Because at the end of the day, I'm still gonna get it later. But honestly, it's like a personal advice from somebody who is very like disciplined when it comes to paying, like with their money. You know what I mean? Like I had this like ingrained in me, and it's like look, honestly, a lot of people call me a flipper, and I totally understand. But I own like a lot of the big bang, like the big hitting pieces. And so I'm willing to spend my money on these pieces. I didn't get them for retail price. I joined like 2 years ago, and I paid $2,000 for the Hulk, like $1,500 for a Spider-Man box. I paid that, you know what I mean? But why? Because those things are limited, you know what I mean? Those things are you know, they earn their ranks. They earn the stripes of the price. But these pieces that have 7,000 edition cards, they will never earn that. Don't you want something that's like considered like valuable? Yeah, it's like
there's some sort of
like, I don't know, like,
a pride in it when you own it. Like, for instance, for me,
like,
to
dude,
say
don't
I
you feel
have
so much pride owning that Doom.
Yeah, I was just
Like,
gonna bring that up.
You worked so hard for that.
To be one of the people that could say I own that piece brings a lot of pride to me, to my collection, because I sought after it, I wanted it, I hunted it for years, and when I finally acquired it, it made you feel great. It was one of those pieces that to this day, there isn't a day that goes by, he's over there, you could partly see him, but that I look at it every day, at least once a day. And
you're super happy you worked so hard for
yes. Because if it was easy to get, I wouldn't appreciate it as much.
Exactly. Somebody commented, Wonky Ninja. He said, I love the bombshell statues. And
yes,
the Joker
I have a
statue.
few too.
Look, I agree. I think for pieces like that, they need to do edition sizes that are large. The reason for that is because they need some like return. Do you know what I mean? Like those bombshell pieces, like $125 or something, right?
Something like that. See? Anywhere from
They're
80
like
to 125. Yeah.
But that's for the lower end collector too.
Exactly.
It's
okay.
lower. Yeah, it's okay because like the lower end collector, the guys that cannot afford the $500, the $600, the $700 statues, but have the appreciation, have the love for characters and wanting a piece of that. That's okay. I mean, even for us high end collectors as well. You know, we have appreciation for those pieces and stuff, and like guys. Like
I love those pieces.
I love those for the art form of them. I've always liked that, being in the military, staying with Marty. We've seen those drawings on actual fighter planes.
Yeah.
And there's a history to them. And I love that type of art. So when those came out, I was like, you know, I got to get some of these because it's really cool.
Like, look, this is, let me calculate the profit for you guys. Like, let me show you example, okay? 125 of, let's say they made 5,000 bombshell statues. They made 625,000 off that piece, okay? Look how much Sideshow is making off the Darth Vader. $500 times 7,000. $3,500,000. Okay?
That's a lot of money.
Do you understand? Like, but DC Direct has the right to make 5,000 edition size for something that's $100. But when you're charging your customer $700, you have no right to make the edition size 7,000. This is how much they made off just Darth Vader. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like they're robbing people, and this is money that could be going to the collector's pocket, but they're robbing them, and it's going into Sideshow's pocket. And that's why I think it is so unfair, and people don't understand until they have to sell, and it will hurt their wallet. They will see what it feels like, because nothing hurts more than when you pay $700 and you have to sell it for $500. Seriously, nothing hurts more than that.
And not to mention they're outsourcing. So the marketing of the statue alone it's a lot less than what they'd be paying stateside. You know what I mean?
So I'm straight. anything produced here is going to cost a lot more.
Yeah, the quality might be better here, but
Mhm.
then again, you know, when you're talking about mass production, outsourcing is probably the way to go. You know.
Exactly. I wouldn't even mind if it kept jobs here. If it kept the quality better, I'd pay $1,000 for a statue. Now I know I'm in the minority because not a lot of people are willing to pay that much money.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm gonna pay that much anyway for an XM piece, I'd be very well fine with paying for an American-made piece. But again, it has to have that level of quality, the low amount of pieces put out, and then I would pay it.
Think about Lou. Would you pay $1,000 for that Electro if you knew they're making 5,000 of it?
Oh hell no!
Oh God, no.
No.
5,000, because
Exactly.
you know, after a certain amount of time, that's like what you were saying, Omar. After a certain amount of time, after that hype goes down, you could probably get that below retail price.
Mm.
Because because someone's trying to get it off their hands, or someone's trying to make room in their warehouse to bring more product in, to make room for more product.
Mm-hmm.
So they've got to get rid of product to bring more product in. So how are they going to do that? Sales, right?
Well, this is why we also see a lot of these, when you pre-order something waitlist and everyone's like, yeah, my waitlist always convert. And it's like, yeah, because a lot of people are buying these looking to make a quick buck on them. And when nobody's bidding on them, they cancel their orders.
Mm-hmm.
So that, and then your waitlist converts.
Yeah. Yep, exactly.
Because you see all over eBay is people selling waitlists. I mean, not waitlists, but selling pre-orders.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you see it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, I'm about to get out of here, Lou.
Yeah, I'm ending it right now. So, Marty, final
take care,
thoughts.
Guys. Thanks for listening. I appreciate it.
No
I'm sorry
problem.
if I offended anybody. Send the dislikes to my channel, okay? Leave Lou alone. Leave Lou alone. Take care, guys.
Good night, brother.
Hey, thanks for having me on, Lou. I really appreciate it, man.
I miss being on your show. It's just lately, always making me work a Sunday. And then the one Sunday I was off, you were doing something, so you couldn't do the show.
Yeah, I haven't had a show in about 3 weeks.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I've been going to school, and it's really a high tempo class, so it's been keeping me busy with studying and everything. So hopefully I'll have one this weekend. But since I had some time on a week, and you've been on my show plenty of times, so I wanted to come and show my support on your show. And plus, this is one of my favorite hobbies here is statue collecting. Like to talk about statues with people who love the same thing, man. And so I really want to say thanks for having me on the show. It's always good to talk to people of like minds and share common interest, and and hopefully I can weed you into selling me that Sucker Punch set eventually, man. Just kind of soften you up a little bit.
Well, at least you could say it's in here because I've thought about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Before I would have never even thought twice about it.
But yeah, man, and you guys, hey. Comic book fanatics, man, you guys want to get onto checking our place out, Immortalized in Stone on Facebook as well. I mean, there's a whole bunch of groups out there, but
and I was gonna say to you, feel free, and I might start doing it if it's cool with you and your channel on Facebook, but feel free to post them in Immortalized in Stone, because I think a lot of guys that actually watch my channel and are in my group would actually be interested in it, because a lot of them do also buy comic books.
Yeah, same with you, man. If you wanna post Immortalized in Stone on the Comic Book Fanatics, by all means, feel free, man. Because a lot of people get into that stuff too, and a lot of people don't know where the forums are. Yeah, to where to go for that. You know what I mean? They just kind of take whatever group they're in and just kind of go off of what people say. So, but yeah, man.
Speaking of Grails, I see one right next to you. for anyone that collects Harley Quinn stuff, that's a Grail comic.
This is the variant Harley Quinn #1 Adam Hughes cover, man. This bad boy in a raw, out in the wild, you're going to be paying a good $300 to $500 based off the condition. A graded book, you're looking at, depending on the grade, 9 6s, 9 8s. You're looking about $1,000 man. So,
Yeah,
but. Yeah, I'm gonna get that pressed and sent in to get graded too, and hopefully it come back a 9.8.
Yeah, right.
Right.
I'm still waiting for that one issue because I've looked to buy a few, but the prices are ridiculous. Because I always wanted to own one. They call them Gem Mint 10, so it's hard to ever find the perfect 10.
No, it's hard unless you're getting it straight off the freaking.
And
right
even then,
there's some type of mistake or some type of error or whatever.
I seen a company, they were selling them last year at New York Comic Con. So they wrote their own book. They got a fresh case, sent the whole case right to CGC. And of that entire case, maybe 15 of them came back a 10.
Oh my God, man. That's ridiculous.
So if you wanted the 10, it was going to cost you a pretty penny.
And grading is so subjective, man. You know what I mean? It's just so subjective. So it is based off of, it's human errors that you're going to have. You're going to have a human individual grading. So it's not like it's computerized, anything's computerized. You stick a book in there and it just automatically grades it for you. It's a person sitting there with a magnifying glass going up and down. So
and you're praying to God he doesn't fuck the book up.
Right.
Fucking at it.
Or he doesn't have a bad day,
Yeah, like what would happen to who, where his book got ruined by CGC.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Marky Mark, man. Poor guy.
So, I mean, okay, you gave it the same grade, but I know it's not that grade anymore. And if somebody ever cracked that seal, they wouldn't be getting that grade anymore.
Of course not. Of course not, man.
So it's a shame, but these things happen. I hate seeing what happened to them because that's a company I love. All my slab stuff is one of them. So now I might have to find someone else.
Right.
So we shall see. I hear good things about CBCS. So
I use CBCS and I'm happy with them, man. Every company, they're going to have their faults, but when it comes to personally, from what I've seen with CGC, man, customer service sucks, and customer service to me is a big thing. You know what I mean? So if you don't care about customer service and you are okay with what's going on, utilize them. But me personally, I prefer customer service, man, with quality. And so with all that, everything like that combined, man, I've got to have that,
I hear you. So with that, guys, we're going to end it. Thanks again, Marty, for being on. It's always a pleasure. And I look forward to actually hanging out with you at a con.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you go to Las Vegas Con. I think I will be going this year.
Okay.
Vic has invited me, so we
nice.
Shall see.
All right, brother. Hopefully we can set something up soon,
Yeah, and if you ever want to come to New York, just let me know.
I'm coming to New York one day. I don't know when, but I'm gonna come there, man. So
just make sure you let me know early enough that I can get you a ticket because they are hard to get.
Yes, they are.
All right, brother. Always a pleasure. And
all right, man. Peace, brother.